Welcome back, my students. Today we'll be working on the 2.1A1 lottery game system. And the project will be creating a scratch project of a lottery game. The game will generate 49 numbers and draw 6 numbers without repetition. The lists are as follows. Base list consists of 49 numbers from 1 to 49. And a draw list consists of 6 numbers drawn from the base number. And you'll be creating a number button. It will generate the result from the list. So we start to open up our Scratch, and we start to working them in by creating the list first. So the list will be a base list in this section, and we'll be creating the second one as a draw list. Now we have two lists on the table. So the next part will be adding numbers into the base one. In order to add things to the base list, you'll be using the add blocks, and then where to change the numbers in it. But you may do this part as like by hand, add 1, add 2, add 3, and it's gonna take a lot of time. And if you want to delete all the stuff on the base list, you may click the delete all of the base. Eventually you will get the 1, 2, 3 into the list, but we need 49. If you type 1 to 49, it will be very time consuming. So what we will do, we'll be using the variable right here. We'll be starting to setting up my variable to 1, which is the initial value. We'll be putting the my variable to the base in here. That way you'll get a 1 on this part. The next part will be doing the change my variable by 1, and we run this again and then add another variable back into the base. You'll see a 2 in here. So next part, we'll take a look at our my variable. You'll find that it's 2 right now, which means that if I want to make it into 3, we have to do the change my variable by 1 again. So let's put another one right here and do an observation, see how things goes. You will get a 1, 2, 3. When you look at the variables, you'll find a routines in here. If you look closely, you'll find that these things are the same. So we may use a loop in this section and put a loop right here. So how much do we have to put down? So I would say like since we need 49 numbers, and we'll type in 49 right in here. And if you click on this section, it will generate 49 numbers. Perfect. Now let's work on the draw. Draw will be taking stuff from the base, which means that you need to randomize a number from 1 to 49. So let's try a random number first. So pick 1 to 49. And to move the stuff into the drawer, you'll be using the add things to the drawer for sure. The number will be you'll render a number, and the number will be picked from the base list and move it into the draw list. So let me to demonstrate how it works. So I'll pick a number of a base number, but in order to store the random number, we still need another variable to be used. We can use my variable again in here. So this will generate a number of a random number. Now my variable item, my variable in here, and I click it again, it will be 32. And I might as well like move the item, my variable of base number, to the drawer. This part you'll be taking out the 32 to here. So I click it again, you'll find a 32 right in here. But there's another issue, because like the base still have 32. If you keep this number here, you'll get repetition. So in this part, will be deleting the item of my variable in here. This way will takes out the 32 in this section. Now you might find that the length has been changed. It changed into 48, but 32 already been removed. The last number is 49, and the total disk length of the disk is 48. Which means that if we keep using this, we're still possible to generate 1 to 49, but we don't have 49 in the list. So in this part, the best way to do this is to change this into the length. So we'll be using the length of the base, which will change over time, and say over right here. Then we can put all this part into the combine all of them together. Then we click it for like 6 times, and you'll get the numbers. That's the answer. Eventually, like those numbers won't repeat. Like they will be removed from the base list. That's how things are. So if we put this into a program, like we'll be using make blocks. So I would like to make it into draw blocks, and the other one is called generate for top part. So this part will be the generate, and the other one is the draw. Now let's create a button for the program. So you choose paint, and then type in draw, and put a square over it with a different number, different color, and backward. And that's our draw function. Now we may we may copy the blocks into the sprite one, and we can take out the cat right here. Then the final part will be combining all these two together by using when the sprite is clicked, and then running for generate first and then draw 6 numbers. Oh, by the way, you have to draw the number 6 times, so eventually I'll be doing the repeat right here and draw them 6 times. That way we'll get 6 numbers for sure. And then click it. 6 number. Oh, what's wrong with this one? Oh, we didn't clear it up, so we might have to delete all of the draw item at first. Then you will start to generate 6 numbers, and that's the answer. Okay, let's run this again. 6 number. That's how things are. Thank you very much.